Before I begin this what if, I would like to say I apologize for not uploading for the last few weeks. I was sick and I was in the hospital. After I got out, it was exam season at school, so we were doing the second last term's exams, and I just finished, and now it's the holidays. I'm gonna upload as many videos as I can. I hope I hope I can upload 2 videos per day. I'll try to do that. Enough with the conclusion. Let's begin. What if the Akatsuki skull was different? Part 13. We begin this what if in Nagato's office. Nagato, the main Akatsuki members, and Eri, and the higher ups of the Hurricane Village were in the Horikage's office. So why do you gather us here, Nagato? Asked Zabuza. It's to deal with a new organization. A new organization? Yes, they call themselves the New Akatsuki. What? I believe the leader is the masked man, trying to complete is trying to complete his ambition on gathering the tailed beast and reviving the ten tails. So this guy wants us dead. So this guy wants to revive the ten tails, said Shikaku. Yes. Hmm. Thanks to Zetsu, I have information on them. As he lights up a board, this is Akuma Moro, Flaming Demon. Has a Kekkei that makes him capable of superheating any part of his body to unimagination, uniman, man, in, ma, imaginational. Sorry, I'm a kid. I can't read that. Unimaginable temperatures. Extremely depth to taijutsu user and extremely intelligent. He is from the Na- the Nagi Islands. He was a respected joinin in his village until he fell into his lust for killing the weak. He was eventually s- exposed to be s- supposed to be killed, but fled the village and joined the new Akatsuki. Hmm. Shimo Moi, Morning Frost. After after the after the mission to the snow. Oh, the snow? Oh, I remember that the kid dealt with that guy with the chakra armor. Yes, after Naruto defeated the Snow Ninja and the princess took over the land of snow, all ninjutsu was to be sealed away and outlawed, and all ninja families were to be killed if ninjutsu were to be used. Narada Roga Snow Ninja dis- disagreed with this idea and took Shimomoi. His family was killed for use of ninjutsu away from the village and teach him the forbidden ni- snow ninjutsu to him. Eventually, Mo killed Narade and goes to the princess to assassinate her as well as well for the death of his family. Eventually, he failed and is marked as a criminal. He joins the Akatsuki. He he then joins the Akatsuki. He is able to use very dangerous snow and ice ninjutsu. He has a Keke Genkai that allows him to use absolute zero release. He is very dangerous and specialized in assassination and capturing. He's able his absolute zero release allows him to freeze people without killing them in place. Them and seemingly frozen in time states. The more he uses his Kakagenkai, the weaker he becomes. So we just need to exhaust him, and then it's gonna be a freeway from then, said Zabuza. Yes, Amida Ten Tenchi, Amina's limbs. Her and her brother were all friends hailing for Konohagakure. After the third great shinobi war, Hiruzen Sarutobi decided to send many shinobi children to the fire temples to become monks and further help protect the daimyos. She inherited She inherited Amin's spirit and she is capable of using a spirit as a weapon. Eventually, the fire temple was attacked and completely destroyed by bandits. She seeks help from Konoha but is not helped. She eventually meets Hiruzen, who she asks to help her destroy the bandits, but he refuses and tells her vengeance is not an answer. She is she turns in she in turn kills the bandits and overlords and outlaws from the village at the age of 16. She then searches for a new family and meets the Akatsuki. She forms the spirit of Amin in whole or particle and attacks with it. She is highly adept and extremely quickly and intelligent. Hmm. So Hiruzen screwed the girl, said Orochimaru. Yes. Hmm. Who's next? Am Aminta Koki, Aminta Sight, young younger brother of Aminta Tenshi. Upon hearing the out upon hearing the outlaw of his sister, Ko Ko becomes infuriated with Hiruzen. He attempts to assassinate Hiruzen many times but fails. Hiruzen eventually takes action and sends a group of ninja, Ho Hehota Hyuga, in Bat in Bak Inabi Uchiha, Hana Inizaka, and Chibi Aberame are tasked with hunting him down and killing him. Unfortunately, he defeats all of them with his ability and he learned from the fire temple. Although his skill was expectation, his enemies proved quick, and he lost both of his eyes. In turn, he stole an eye from the Hyuga and Uchiha, who were both still alive. He then continued his search for his sister and also joined the Akatsuki. He is capable of using basic jutsu, Hyuga jutsu like palm rotation and gentle fist. He is capable of using the Mangekyo Sharingan. He is known to use the his perfect taijutsu along with the Atamarasu to create dangerous jutsu. He's also adept at using fire style and ninja tools. He is extremely fast and ignorant. Hmm. Kimagi Jinshin, God's Quake. He is the fake leader of the new Akatsuki. The true leader is the masked man and the second strongest member. He is from the hidden hot spring village. During the great during the Great War, his father was the leader of his village. In turn, helped by protecting the village wisely, his father was while his father was at war. His father never made it back after the war. When he took over uh, and the village assimilated together and he and his village did not feel as one. Although the fight great Although the five great nations got along got along great, his village and all the other smaller villages still felt infer- indifferent. He broke he broke his village away from the alliance and began teaching his ninja powerful ninjutsu. Eventually, he waged war and were completely annihilated except himself. All of the villagers who were incapable of defending themselves were slaughtered. His hatred grew even more. He began finding powerful ninjas who would help him destroy all shinobi from a and form a world where they'll rule together. He has Earth and Wind release and is capable of using Earth's the Quake release. He is extremely he can cause tsunamis, earthquakes, tornadoes, and can break the sound barrier with his taijutsu, and is also the man who found and introduced the ghost into the shinobi war. This guy sounds strong. Yes, he, he might be on par or stronger than Itachi. What? Seriously? Then he's damn definitely powerful. Is he? No. Without the Susanoo, he would beat Itachi. But I believe the humanoid Susanoo would defeat him. But anything lower than that, he would win. But I doubt he can beat the perfect Susanoo. Alright, next. Kusata Churi, Rotten Earth, a ninja from the demon country who was in line to being the next village leader but in turn was skipped over because of his corrupt heart and his own acquired jutsus he created. Because of this he killed the new leader and past leader and left the village. When other villagers when other villages in turn intervened, he joined the Akatsuki soon after. He created his own jutsu in which he can pump his chakra into the earth and summon souls and skeletons to fight for him. Individually, the skeletons are very weak, but once he he gets serious, he can summon hundreds upon thousands to do his bidding. He is the weakest. He is very weak in taijutsu, but expens- expansional kenjutsu skill and ninjutsu. He is he is intelligent and quite slow. So this guy is basically a one man army. Well, a weak one man army at least. But 3,000 million, some in thousands or in millions of those things, he can actually destroy a village. True. Alright, who's the next troublesome? Reiki Pakuda. The Tinga rating bomb. What? Is something wrong? Deidara? Deidara's eyes are just wide. You'll find out after you hear the ninja who hailed from Iwagakure. He was the leader of the explosion corps but usually failed all of his missions due to his laziness and, fa- and flashiness of technique. He was he was downgraded as a teacher to Iwagakure tunings. He eventually became so infuriated at his new job, he wiped out every single tuning in Iwa. Oniki, the tissue kage, attacked and killed him by crushing all of his bones. He was eventually buried and one day was found to be missing. He then joined Akatsuki and swore to kill Oniki. He is capable of converting part of his body into stone and in turn uses it to crush his opponent upon contact. The stone becomes adjacent to his opponent and like his and whenever he deems it necessary he can detonate his explosive rock like his original sensei, Deidara. He has a, a set amount of his stone like he has on his back and his arms. He is very strong and at using taijutsu, considering his ability, and is quite fast for his size. He is also very intelligent and lazy. Un- Unintelligent and lazy. Theodora, you trained this guy? I thought he died. I thought Oniki crushed him. That was also one of the reasons I left the Iwa because they killed my students. But it looks like he didn't. What was the last thing? I could do nothing. I could only watch as he was crushed. I could see the look on his face, betray and hurt. Who's this? Alright. Sa- Suputsu Ba Basaru. Pushing space. Hailing from Kumogakure, he was the bodyguard of the Raikage A. As a child, he trained a lot with the joinings and made sure the the entire they tried sorry the and made sure sorry they tried the hardest to defeat him. His face was eventually permanently scarred and he looked to he sorry it's hot here and I'm still not 100% and he took to wearing a mask. Eventually Ace saw his talent and taught him a Kekigenkai from the Raikage scroll. Basuruma became obsessed with becoming stronger and learning Kekigenkai that Daruri asked himself that Daruri asked his fellow Kage to help him steal him that A asked his fellow Kage to help him seal away Basuru's chakra and jutsu. Basuru, however, escaped before all the Kage could arrive and took another Kekigenkai from the Raikage scroll. He was then deemed and missing Ning and was to be killed upon sight. Being the bodyguard of the Raikage, ruin required him to be extremely adept in all ninja arts. He is quite fast, intelligent, and very dangerous, and has very dangerous Kekigenkai. With his lightning, fire, and wind affinity, he has he can use two Kekigenkai. Plasma release was his first, in which he can change its pro- properties to solid liquids and gas, but it could be de- denounced by water and lightning. Last, sorry, my screen is cracked and it's hard to read this. Please, um, sorry, Lasner release. So, so he found it powerless against A. He then stole vacuum release, in which he can create vacuums that he is that he and his opponent, opponent, opponent must fight in different circumstances. This, along with his plasma release, makes him extremely powerful and dangerous. So this guy, hmm, are they all of them or everybody in this group a triple S rank? So this is gonna be a damn problem. Alright, who's next? Who knew? Hey, would actually screw this. Inuzaka ha- Hakujana, Heartless Hills of Dogs, older sister of Kiba and Hana Inuzaka. Like all of her clan members, she was capable of using the Inuzaka style ninjutsu along with her dog. On one of her missions, her dog was killed by a ghost. Upon her return to the village, she became insta- she became instantly depressed and ob- obsessed with killing the ghost. She constantly left the village to search for ghosts to kill. Eventually, her clan became worried and gave her a new ninja dog. She took it as a replacement, not as a gift, to warm her heart and became ignorant. She left the village and took the Inuzaka clan's hidden ninjutsu scroll that hasn't been opened since the time of Hashirama Senju, the Shandame Hokage. On her rant towards killing ghosts, she ran into Jishin, the leader of Akatsuki. He easily defeated her and told her the ghosts were not to blame. The 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 they did not do anything wrong until attacked, and the one ninja who issued the destruction was the current Hokage, Saratobi Minato Namikaze. She in turn switched her revenge towards him and has since then vowed to kill him to allow to repent for her dog's death. She is insane yet ridiculously intelligent and percipient, patient. She has amazing sense sensors and even better taijutsu. Her Inuzaka ability far outweighs all her clan. She is capable of spinning her chakra like a fang over fang and any part of her body. She, therefore, if likes a drill of chakra. She is known to drill she is known to drill her limbs towards her opponent. She her abilities can easily pierce solid rock and even diamonds to an extent. A rogue Inuzaka. But this time she was screwed by Minato. Hmm. I never knew Minato actually did I never knew about this. So Jiraiya. Ryu I Aogawa. Ryu Aogawa? Said Zabuza and said Zabuza, Mei, Ayo, and Kisame. Who is this Ryu guy? You will know soon. Hail from Kirigakure. He was one of the best in his generation. He unlike unlike all the other Akatsuki is not a criminal and to this day isn't considered one yet. He has one of the legendary swords of Kirigakure. His sword was created by the same man who created the seven ninja swords. His sword is capable of absorbing moisture from the human body and using the moisture to attack. He is very powerful and he uses strong water ninjutsu. His sword can also absorb elemental attacks and use them against his opponent. He is one of the fastest members of the Akatsuki. He is also one of the smartest. His sword also takes the trails of the seven ninja swordsmen. He can break any guard with it. Take on the trail of the seven ninja swordsmen. He can break any guard with it, pierce anything, absorb chakra, recur if damaged by using an opponent's body liquid, explode by using the opponent's elemental affinities, and he can fuse with his blade. Say what? Who is this guy? Ryu was in line to be the fourth Mizukage, but but is they but but Kaguya was chosen. You mean that crazy Kaguya? Yes. Nobody knew what actually happened to him. All we knew is he just disappeared. We didn't mark him as a missing name because he did nothing, and we didn't even know he left the village. So, said May, Ryu's actually alive. Is Ryu related to anybody in here? Yes, he was related to my sensei, the former wielder of my sword, said Kisame. Oh, alright, who's this? Soburo Sobiredo. Sawgrass blade. Ninja from the Hidden Cross village. Not much is known about him nor his village, because it usually does not comprise of ninja. He is capable of using chakra around his around saw blades to solidify and cut into the user like saw cross. Once you attempt to pull it out, it'll rip the skin off flesh. He is also extracted these blades with chakra chains that use the same principles of attack. He is the weakest member of the Akatsuki, but is still a formidable opponent and w- and one not to be taken lightly. Ay, ay, ay. Even the weakest member. So if you him to one of us, where would you compare him? Midkage. Say what? This is this is damn a headache. He's the only double S ranked ninja on this team. He may be from a weak village, but he is not weak. Double S? Yes, he's not a triple S, not like all these other members. Not many of us here are even double S ranked ninjas. For now, at least. Yeah, and eventually the brats will be triple S. So that's all. So that's the Akatsuki. Yes, this is the new Akatsuki. Hmm. So that actually this is a big threat, and this damn bothersome idea. So we have to warn them. Yes, they they are wearing the same cloak as us. So Madara didn't even bother to change the clothing. Yes, this is a damn bothersome thing. All right, Nagato. Yes, I think it's about time they get Sasuke. Why do you say that? Sasuke has been recently on a mission to the land of tea, and something happened there. His hatred has grown. It's about time I get him and begin training him. Alright. Assemble assemble the assemble all 17 of them. Send them on the mission. Why all 17? Eh, this is a good, you could say, patrol mission. Hmm. Alright. Zetsu, make sure nothing happens. Sasori, Hidan, Deidara, I'll send you guys and I'll send you three um as the leaders of the team. You'll all go under against you too so you can go so they will not sacrifice you. Understood, Leader Sama, as they all walked away. Unknown to them, underneath the underneath the the Harikage's floor was a black figure with yellow eyes. This is perfect, thought Black Zetsu, and went off. Alright. So, what do you think's gonna happen? Said Naruto, looking at Fu. It's probably gonna be a boring mission. Manatabi, asked Yujito. Yes, Yujito? What's our next mission, and why are we all going here? You guys are going to be retrieving the Uchiha. The Uchiha? So, where are you gonna fetch him this early? Hmm. Alright. So, is it gonna be just the 17 of us? No, Ethan, Sasori, and Deidara will come as well. Alright. As they were at the village, alright. Bring him. Once you're done with, once you get to Uchiha, bring him to base 582. The wind that the base that used to be at the sound where the sound used to be, said Kin. Yes. Alright. Make sure you guys are not necrophized. Go under against you two, where you look nothing like yourselves. Alright. Be back as soon as possible. And the Uchiha is not to be killed. What's supposed to be achieving? Why would you kill them? Orochimaru just looked at Naruto. Last time I checked, Gara nearly killed him in the tuning exam. Eh, alright, let's get going. As Kisame went through hand size and slammed his hand on the ground and a whirlpool appeared. Have fun! The whirlpool will send you to the Valley of the End, the border of Konoha and the Fire Nation. Make sure you guys get to Uchiha. Alright. As they jump down. Wait, Kurama. Kurama. Wait. Can you and your siblings be at Nagato's office after this mission? Alright. As Kurama burst into red chakra and flowed into Naruto, along with all the other Bijuan, they followed into the respected Jinchuriki. As they went through, so Naruto looked at Karin. How do you think the Uchiha is gonna act once he sees Itachi? See Itachi? Yes. Itachi, after we capture him, a week after that, Itachi will come to the base. I'm not sure what he's gonna do, but he's gonna do something that will allow Sasuke to gain the Mangekyo Sharingan. Damn. So, well, alright. We'll split up. Half of us. Alright, this me, Kara, Kinimaru, Yagura, and Fu will go get to Uchiha. And we'll go to the southern gate. Chojuro to get to Haku and Teyaweya. We'll go to the northern gate. Seikan, Ukon, Kidimaru, and Jirobo. You guys go to the southern gate. Dozu, Zaku, Kin, and Karin. You guys go to the eastern gate. We'll each look for the Uchiha. Whoever finds the Uchiha will report, and we'll all teleport to the northern gates and leave Konoha towards the Valley of the End. How come we don't just whirlpool to the sound? Said Karin. Because you necrophaged the technique from the tuning exam. Oh, alright, split. A few hours later, Sasuke was Sasuke was in a training field mad. He was destroying everything and was heading back to the Uchiha compound. And then he heard something, and he expected him to be this mad. Said a voice. He turned and saw 6 figures. Who are you? Our names are not important. You must come with us. Why? We were sent here by Orochimaru. We are here to get you and take him to the base so you can become stronger. Isn't that what you want? Orochimaru, said Sasuke. Meet us at the northern gate at 12 o'clock. We'll take you to his base. There you'll become stronger and you'll kill Itachi. and and do whatever you want. Orochimaru will give you power, power you'll never be able to gain it from somebody else. Come with us, and you'll be stronger than ever. Make sure you're at the gate at 12 o'clock. As they disappeared, and Sasuke went to the compound. Alright, we found the Uchiha, said Naruto. Everybody, regroup at the outskirts of the northern gates. Alright, as they all regrouped. A few hours later, it was 12 o'clock, and they saw Sasuke approaching the village, the northern gates. Alright, let's get going, Uchiha. It's a long journey. As they went off. The next morning in Konoha, Horizon Sarutobi was shocked to find out that that Sasuke Uchiha has left the village. Sakura Haruno saw him after she was knocked out by him. Get me all the Genins that were in the training exam and all of the senseis. Understood. As the Konoha 12 along with the joining senseis appeared a few minutes later. What's up? said said Asuma. Sasuke Uchiha has left the village. What? said Ino. Sasuke left? The Uchiha's gone? When did Sasuke leave? asked Kakashi. Last night. Sakura Haruno saw him leaving and he knocked her out. Damn! Damn that Uchiha bastard! Why did he leave? Sakura said that he said that he left the village to go to Orochimaru for power. Damn it. By the looks of it, they are leaving they left last night, so they cannot be that far. Even if the people he went with are false, Sasuke Uchiha is still a Chunin. It'll be all center. I'm sending your joining senses with you just in case the people that came for him are dangerous. Understood, Hokage-sama. Leave in the next 10 minutes. Hurry. Get the Uchiha. 10 minutes later, the Konoha, the Konoha, the Konoha 12 were rushing through the trees. A few miles above them. Damn. As Naruto looked at the coffin they placed the Uchiha. Damn, that thing's heavy. I'm not carrying it again. Jirobo, you take it. Fine. As they heard something, as they looked off, they're here. Damn, they actually caught up that fast. Alright, let's get going. Let's grab the coffin, Jirobo. But before they can go, the joining senses appeared. Hand over the Uchiha, said said Kakashi. Sorry, I was thinking about Itachi right now. I was looking at the Itachi poster in my room with that Susanoo. And said Kakashi. Why should we? said Sasori in his disguise. As they were all under a genjutsu that Itachi placed them that nobody can see through besides the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. Grab the coffin and leave. Alright. We need to save Sasuke, said Sakura as her and all the other Chunin landed. Alright. All of you, grab that coffin and leave. We'll handle this. We'll stay as well. Seikan, Ukon, Kirimori, Jirobo, and Dosu and Zaku said, Alright. As them, along with Hidan, Sasori, and Deidara stood there. Let's grab the Uchiha and leave. Before they could leave, an explosion appeared as they all jumped back. What the hell was that? I don't know. But whatever it is, somebody else is here. What the hell was that? I don't know, Kakashi. What? Where did the explosion come from? It came from me, said a voice. As they saw, as they were shocked, Bakuda, said Deidara. Deidara senpai, it's been a long time since I've seen you. The last time I saw you was when I was supposedly killed, as him along with three other figures landed. Hell, oh, isn't it my little brother? Hello, Kiba. Hakujo? Hakujana? But I, I, as Kiba was shocked to see his sister. Who is her? She's my older sister, said Kiba. What? We are the Akatsuki, said another voice. Who said that? Well, its leader, Samo, of course. As he pointed back, a white-haired man was standing there. Jishin, said Hidon, you will you will kindly let them go, Konoha. Why should we? Because we can't afford any of the prize, any of them getting hurt, and we also want the Uchiha. Damn, does everybody want Sasuke? Thought Shikamaru. Who the hell are you? Naruto, all of you leave! As they all jumped off, something hit them as they all sent crashing onto the ground. What the hell was that? That was me. Who are you? You can call me the Sawgrass Blade, he said as he rushed at them. Naruto went in front of him and tried to kick him, but his foot was cut and blood sprayed. He screamed in pain. What the hell? As he saw a green glow around him. Don't underestimate me, boy, Sawgrass said. Damn it. All of you, you have to leave, now! As Hidan rushed at him, but was kicked in the face by Kakashi. You aren't going anywhere, said Kakashi. But Jishin blasted both of them away. Let's begin. All of you, run! Said Guy, looking at his students and all the Jinnings. What? Go to Konoha. Get the Hokage now! But we can't. Now! He shouted in a rare burst of anger. Yes, Kai Sensei, they also said, and all the Jinnings went away. Come on, we have to leave now. As the Hurricane Janins tried to escape, but they couldn't, and this guy was following them. You guys have to go. What? We can't just, we can't just leave you here, said Zaku. No, we're the strongest one here, said Naruto. You guys should go. Me, Kara, and Kinimaru will handle this. I'll stay as well, said Yagura. Alright. We can't just let you leave. We can't just let you stay here, said Teowei. He'll kill you. No, we should stay, said Zaku. You guys are too valuable and and are the A's and are the strongest, so you'll have a better chance of escaping than us. But we can't just let you take him on alone, Zaku, said Zugetsu. Ah, we'll stay as well, said Seikan and Ukan. So will I, said Kidomaru. So will I, said Dosu. I will as well, said Jirobu. But we can't just let you guys stay. He'll kill you. Your lives are more important than ours. What? No, you guys can't stay. This is the only way. As they all landed and Sawgrass landed behind them. So you guys are done with cats and mouse? As Zaku went through handside and slammed his hand on the ground. As the whirlpool opened up. Go, now, he said. But we can't just leave you guys. As Durable blew the coffin in. Sorry about this, said Jerobu. Wind stall. Wind breakthrough! As he blew them all. No! They said as they all fell into the whirlpool and it disappeared. Skipping back to the fight, Kakashi, Jashin, Jishin, and Hidan were fighting head to head, while Sasori was fighting with the Inuzaka along with Kurenai, and Deidara with Asuma and Guy were fighting his students. They weren't fighting together. It was a three-way fight between all of them. As Deidara sensed something, they've left. They're gone. They got the Uchiha out of here, said Deidara. All right. As as Deidara as Deidara began to turn white, so did Sosori and Hidan, and then boom, they blew up. As they were running down, they saw they saw this they saw Suburedo disappearing, and down in there were the dead bodies of Seikan, Uko, Kinimaru, Jerobu, Dosu, and Daku. No, thought Sasori, as they walked up and saw the young ones' dead bodies. As they were, this is not good, said Hidon. I'll break them all, he said. Huh. As they created a whirlpool in silence and took them away. Back to the fight. As Sawgrass appeared next to Jishin. They got away with the Uchiha, but I was able to kill six of them. But the two of them were merged, so I don't think that counts. Doesn't matter. Our job here is done. Let's go, said Jishin. As a blue spirit. Oh, what is that thing? You don't have to worry. A of sorts appeared and engulfed all of them and went down and they disappeared. We have to head back to Konoha, said Kakashi as they saw the Jennings along with the Hokage appear. We're too late, thought Horizon, as they headed back to Konoha and Kakashi explained everything. Back back at the Hurricane Village. Every after Hidan, Sasori and Deidara came back with the dead bodies of the six Jennings. Of the six Jennings. All of them were distraught. Orochimaru was the one who was distraught the most. All of his students were dead. Only Kinimaru was alive. His only remaining student. A few hours after they were brought back, they were buried and had a funeral. The entire village was there, saddened that six of the members of the future of the Hurricane Village were killed. After Nagato explained the new Akatsuki to them, they all swore to kill them and eliminate them. So this new Akatsuki, said Naruto, it's they want the Tickle Beast. They want them to revive the Ten Tails. I swear I will kill them, said Naruto. I will fall. Soon. I apologize for what happened. It wasn't your fault, said Kurama. I was the one who sent all of them to that mission. If I had just sent it a few leads, none of this would have happened. You can't change the past. What happened happened, and now we must stick to the future, said Naruto. And he smiled. So when are you planning on telling us? What? As Naruto pointed to Conan. And, yeah, when were you? Said Yuito. What are you guys talking about? Said Seiya. Itachi, said Naruto. Can you activate your Sharingan and look at Conan? Why? You'll see. As Itachi's Sharingan activated. What? He said. What's wrong? Asked Conan. There's a second chakra. S- Conan, you're pregnant, said Itachi in shock. As Nagato and Conan's eyes went wide. Yeah, I want to talk. When you're gonna tell us about our cousin, said Naruto, and Sensei away and Calvin smirked. I never knew. Alright, so I'm gonna be a father. I'm gonna get mom and all the others. You're pregnant? Shouted Haku. I didn't know as well, Haku. As shock filled the room from the people who did not know, besides the Jinchurikis and Tail Beast. Alright. Shock's over. As as stars came in all the girls' eyes, as they went around, as they grabbed Conan. Come on, we need to plan a baby shower, shouted Fu. Ay ay ay. You knew this was gonna happen, said Nagato. Of course I did. Devious as ever, Naruto. We skip 3 years later. Nagata was walking down the hall with Conan next to him, and the baby with red hair and orange eyes in her hand. That was Yahiko Uzumaki. How's Yahiko doing? Good. Where are all the others? Last time I checked, they were training. You should go check the training fields. Okay. Looking down, he knew that they've all grown since since for for they've all grown up. I never thought I would see the day they all be grown up. Isa walked past. Oh, Nagato, how's little Yaiko? As I looked and saw a redhead woman. She's fine, Karin, said Conan. Are you guys going to see the others? Yes. As I walked through, lots has changed. Yeah, and and all of it, and all of you have and all of the boys have finally grown balls, said Conan, giggling. Ha ha ha, said Karin. Yeah, Naruto finally asked. Naruto and Fu are finding official. So Gaara, Yujito, Kinimaru and Teoweya, Yagura and Ken, Suketo and Haku, and you and Chojuro. As Karin turned her face and blushed. I guess so. As they walked past. Hey Ken, said Karin. Oh, Karin, are you guys going to see the others? Yeah, wanna come? Sure. As they walked to the training fields, as they saw, Toyoweya was in a tree playing a flute before she saw the others and jumped down. Uncle Nagato, as he frowned. Why do you guys always call me that? Because you're an uncle, said Toyoweya with a smirk. How's Yaiko? He's fine. Why is everybody asking about Yaiko? Because it's an adorable baby, and probably and he's the future of the Hurricane Village. Right he after us, of course, said Taya William. As I looked up, Tay. Haku, as Haku appeared, I'm back from my mission, my assassination mission. Hmm. So, how's little Yaiko? Heather. You know what? I don't know how many people ask me that right now. As Haku looked forward and he saw Sugetsu in the lake. Yeah, I can't believe Zabuza Senpai actually gave Sugetsu his sword. Yeah, after Yagura got that staff. I'm sort of. I'm sure that he was that Zabuza was crushed at the founding out he couldn't give it to his son. And I'm not there gonna take that giant butcher knife, said Haku. It's not a butcher knife, shouted shouted Sugetsu as he jumped down. Yeah, yeah, said Chodoro, appearing next to him. Of course it's not. Where are the others? I'm right. Fu flew down. Hi, how's little Yaiko? Said Fu. He's fine, said Nagato, as they looked forward. Yujito! As Yujito came to them. Yo, hmm, how's Yaiko? Come on, will everybody stop asking me that? Because she's an adorable babe, of course we'd want to ask you that, said Yujito. Alright, where are the others? There's Yagura. As they saw, Yagura and Kinimaru were clashing with their swords while they went. Where's Naruto and Gaara? As they looked up and saw sand floating in the air as it came down, and Gaara appeared. How's Yaiko? Seriously? Asked Conan. Why is everybody asking me that? Because it is the future of the Hurricane Village, said Naruto. They already said that excuse. Hmm. Where's Naruto? He was somewhere with Kurama. I don't know. I just saw a giant. I'm right here, Gaara. As I looked behind him, as Gaara looked and saw his friend. How's my little cousin there? Asked Naruto. He's fine, said Conan. Alright. So, it's been 3 years now since the incident, he said as they all got sad after hearing that soon the Akatsuki will be eliminated, said Nagato, looking at his nephew. They will, and they'll pay for what they did, said Naruto. This is where I'm gonna end it off. I hope you guys enjoyed part 13. I believe that it's gonna be an hour long. This is the end of What If Naruto was the Katsuki